everyone, and welcome to Live Your Dream TV, the coolest place on the web for entrepreneurs to be inspired, educated, and entertained. My name is Carbo. I'll be your host today, and we are here in this amazing building. I'm so excited to be here today. We're here with Paul Reed-Smith. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's a total honor to be here. I'm really excited.
Pleasure.
You make the most phenomenal guitars, and you've built a fantastic company, and you're just
280 people make guitars here. It's not just me, right? I gotta make sure that we're clear about that.
Yeah, but you're the leader of the show.
That's okay.
Tell us just about the guitars.
Well, first, a guitar is a tool for a musician to use to play music on. Okay. Now, 80% of information is brought in with people's eyes, so how it looks is very important.
Yes.
Okay. But in the end, it's how it sounds and how it plays to the musician. Okay. And there are other things about how it stays in tune and this, that, and the other. But for the most part, you've got to do really well in all 3 or 4 arenas. You have to. Okay. So when we're making instruments, we're very, very focused on all that stuff, how it looks, how it feels, how it sounds. Even if it smells bad, they won't buy it. You know, and if the finish is sticky, or the frets stick out of the side of the neck, or it doesn't stay in tune, or it doesn't play in tune, there are deal breakers everywhere. So for us, it's about getting rid of all those deal breakers. It's about making it like an old T-shirt. You just put it on and you wear it all day. Didn't even notice you put it on.
I love that.
Same thing with a guitar. Same thing with any product.
Is there a first guitar story?
Well, my parents were both mathematicians, so they didn't really know that they were raising an artist, a guitar maker, right?
Wow.
But I turned my bedroom into a wood shop and a spray booth upstairs.
Wow.
So I should have done it in the garage, but I did it upstairs in the house,
You are a Maryland manufacturer, and you've got a lot going on here. Have you always been in Maryland?
Yeah, it's just my home. It's the worst place in the world to make guitars because of the humidity changes.
Okay.
We need 50% relative humidity, 72 degrees all the time.
Wow.
In that way, it's the worst place in the country because the winter times are really wet, the summer times are really humid, there's only a couple nice, beautiful days.
Feels really good in here,
which
though.
you experience much because it's 72 degrees,
Humidity's
50%.
perfect.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it feels like in the whole building. Where it's not the worst place, where it's the best place, is the people in Maryland have been great. I like people in Maryland. I've always liked people in Maryland. There's something nice about it.
And so what's been the most rewarding thing as you've built this business to where it is today?
The most rewarding thing for me, some of the guitars I pick up, I go, whoa. I mean, this guitar, it just sounds gorgeous. Listen to this thing. This guitar will do something guitars don't do.
Okay.
And for me, you're asking what's rewarding. I think this is really rewarding.
Oh, cool.
See how long it lasts. It's a concert instrument. This isn't just an instrument.
Yeah.
So for me, that's very, very rewarding.
So beautiful.
And it's got a sound. I mean, it's got a big, beautiful sound. A guitar is kind of a harpsichord that you can change the length of the strings. A harpsichord is a piano where all the strings are the same length.
Okay.
So all the strings are the same length, and then you can change the length with your hands. It's almost as intimate as singing because you actually have your hands on the thing that's vibrating.
Wow. That's cool.
Right? Whereas you're singing, it's in your body, right?
Yeah.
So that's rewarding. I think that being able to support my family is rewarding.
Wow. We talked a little bit about off-camera developing a business and how so many entrepreneurs maybe have a great product or have a great idea and just working to get over that hump to where you really made it and now you're just operating your business. And how so many people give up right at that mark where you're almost at that breaking point.
Find somebody who's been there before. So if you want to be in the restaurant business, go find the best restaurateur in town and ask him to help you. Or somebody who used to be in the restaurant business that was very successful. He'll tell you what pieces you're missing, or she'll tell you what pieces you're missing. If you want to be anything, find a teacher who's been there before. I'll give you an example. Fishing example, sorry, I'm a guy, I fish, right? If you want to find where all the fish are in a river, you hire a guide. Somebody's been on the river his whole life, right? You will fail the first day out. because you just don't know the river, you don't know the environment, you don't know. These guys win bass tournaments are studying from airplanes. They're studying, they're asking everybody what they know. They're using their experience mixed with it. If you want to do it, find a guide. And it was a very interesting experience. I got out of college, and I realized I was in the biggest college of my life after college.
Huh, okay.
Right? I mean, you guys starting your website, doing that, that's a big college, right? I mean, it's a learning experience, and believe me, if the money's not coming in, you're learning fast. By the way, when the money's coming in, you're learning fast. There's an old story. Johnny has I enjoy the story. Johnny has a produce business,
okay,
and he's doing really well, and he's got one truck, and he's supplying everybody in town.
Okay.
Buys another truck. Now he's doing twice as good. It's going great.
Uh-huh.
Buys 10 trucks, goes out of business.
Okay.
All right, so what happens is that all of a sudden, you may be doing all the business for all the trucks, but now you've got way more inventory. So the money you had went into inventory. You've got way more receivables. People owe you money. Now the money went into the money that people owe you. When you grow, you run out of cash. It's not something they tell people early on. Okay. You grow, you run right out of cash. So it's not easy. My hair's white at 55. It's not easy.
My hair's white at 30.
Well, it doesn't look that way to me. It's not easy. I would get as high level professional help as you can possibly get. You know, but the problem is that all entrepreneurs have to do it on a shoestring, right? When they get started, they're cobbling it together every moment, and it's not easy. And there's a price to be paid. The price that's worth it, the thing that's the giving part about being that way, is that you get a little more say, or a lot more say over your own life. That's cool. That part I like. So.
Definitely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Terry.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching. You know that your passion truly is our passion, and we're going to go out there as a community and help one more person live their dream. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, cool.